In this video, we are going to revisit the concept, that is, how to read the data from CSV file. We are going to understand how to iterate through a CSV file to create dictionaries and perform some mathematical operations. To read the data from CSV file, first we need to import CSV module. So, import CSV. I have the example CSV in the same folder as I am writing the program. So, I'll write it like this. With open, here I'll mention my file name, that is sample.csv, as CSV file. Reader is equal to csv.reader of CSV file. For row in reader, print row. So I have written the code to read the data from CSV file and print it line by line. As we can see, this is the data in CSV file. We have 4 columns: name, birthday, favorite TV show, and exam marks. And the read function has taken each row of the file and made the list of columns. Suppose if I want to display the name and their favorite TV show, I'll modify the code. Here, I'll define a new empty list as name and favorite TV show. Here, inside the for loop, I am going to extract the person's name and the favorite TV show name individually and append to the list. Finally, I am going to print the list. Once I execute the code, we can see the output of 2 lists. One has a list of favorite TV shows and another list has the names of people. As we can see, reading the CSV as list and then extracting the data from it is little tedious. So, let's read into the dictionary. For reading into the dictionary, we used dictReader class of CSV module. Let me write the code. With open sample.csv as CSV file. Reader is equal to csv.dictReader of CSV file. For row in reader, print dict of row. We can now see the output in the form of dictionary. Now I'll just modify the code so that it can be converted to the list of dictionaries. Now in our output, the columns are the keys in dictionary. We can make use of the length to see the length or the number of rows in our CSV. The total number of rows is 3. We can see the column name of the CSV file by making use of key method. Let's say we want to find the average marks of students in CSV file. So I'll write it like this. If you observe here, I have made use of float type to convert the value obtained from CSV, then summing it up with the value of the exam marks across all rows in the list, and then finally dividing by the length of the list. This will give the average of marks. Now, let's perform little advanced analysis from CSV file. For that, I have got one more CSV file. I'll open and add into the dictionary. Finally, I'll print it. As we can see, it has 53 entries in it. As a first step, let's see what are the shows seen by the people in the list. We can see there are 4 shows present in the list. Now, let's find average marks by sorting as per their favorite show. For that, I'll create a new empty list as average score. This is where we store all our calculations. First, we are going to iterate over all the favorite TV shows. Here, I'm going to initialize the sum and count as 0. Now, we are going to run through the loop in the reader list. and checking whether it matches the particular TV show or not. If it matches, then we are going to add the sum variable and increasing the counter value. Once it has been completed, we are going to append to our list with the TV show name. I'll just execute the code. As we can see from the result of our CSV sample, people who watches the Smallville has the highest average. People who watches the Modern Family has lowest average. Guys, don't worry if this feels like little tedious and inefficient. In the next upcoming videos, we are going to make use of Pandas, which is a Python library for easier and more efficient data analysis in Python. Thank you.